huge round of applause for Mr. Rahane. May I also invite Mr. and Dr. That's a very, very local way of welcoming our guests in Bengal.
Good evening. First of all, it's good to be here. Coming to a question, I always feel really grateful, to getting to play cricket, know what I love about, being passionate about this game. So I'm always grateful that I'm playing cricket. It's about the journey, and it started from Dombivli for me. I used to travel 2 hours by train, one representing my country, something. I always wanted to do something for my country. And and as I said, when you do something for your country, you feel really satisfied. And for me, it's always about that. So I think I'm always grateful that throughout the journey, I learned a lot. As I told you, I started from Dombivli, but there were many moments where people helped me a lot. There were times I was struggling, but in my journey, teammates, my coaches, most importantly, my family was always there with me. So, as a cricketer, as a player, as a batsman, and also as a leader, it's always about for me, control the controllable things and my parents' blessing. So it's been a wonderful journey, and still there are a few years to go. There's still cricket left in me. So for me, it's always about giving my best each and every day to this game and try and get better as a cricketer and also as a person.
Thank you. But can you just share your moment, the most important, with a lot of anxiety moment is there when you have a pre-selection. When a lot of challenges are there, the selection committee, the performance, and where the career, the life, it's like, the pilot in the war, fighting. So that, can you just share about that kind of a moment, like what was your experience and how did you...
The anxiety and nervousness was always there, and it's still there. Whenever there is a game, whenever I go on the field, that excitement, nervousness, anxiety is always there. It's always about, as I was telling you, acceptance. You got to accept that you will be nervous, you will be anxious. But as a player, I always believe on focusing on controllable things. Younger days, I remember I was going for my selection trials when I was 10 years old. I was going for under 14 trials, and I was really nervous. My father was with me that time, and he was sitting alone in the corner, and I was nervous. I hardly faced 4 or 5 deliveries. In India, wherever you go for the selection trials, there are thousands of kids. And all the players, they will only get to bat. It was wide. And then I told my father, I don't think so I will get selected, because I only faced 1 ball. But then he told me one thing which I just mentioned, that don't worry, if you get selected, it's okay. Even if you don't get selected, it's okay. You focus on the controllable things. If you love this game, if you're passionate about this game, you make sure each and every day you go out there and give your 100%. So see, as a cricketer, for me it's always about having that right attitude when I go on the field, focusing on controllable things, which is working hard, try and get better each and every day, try and learn something or the other from all the players, and then give your best, and rest, everything else will follow automatically. So yes, you get nervous, you get anxious, but it's okay, as long as you're focusing on the process and the goal which you have in your mind.
Excellent. Yeah, I was just reviewing your my picks, and I read that you started the cricket at the age of 7. So who was your mentor? Somebody who drove your vision into a reality, your struggle into a success. Who was the hand holding, or who do you, always everybody has some kind of. So who is that?
See, whatever today I am, it's because of my parents and because of their sacrifices. I come from a very lower middle class family. My parents had to sacrifice a lot on our financial everything. Their personal life as well. Even they wanted to go on a holiday or on a summer vacation. But because of my cricket games or summer coaching camps, we couldn't go or we couldn't afford to go anywhere else. But I think it's because of them I am here, whatever I am today. My coach, first coach, Mr. Khatu, was really helpful as well. I remember an incident. I was 8 years old, 1 year into my coaching academy, and he had a photo with him. And then that time, no, मुझे इतना पता नहीं था कि वो फोटो में कौन है या मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ. So he asked me, would you like to play with him one day? And I said yes. My spontaneous response was yes. And that photo was photo of Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. And eventually I played with Sachin Tendulkar. I played one game with Vinod Kambli, but it was all about dreaming big for me. As I said, my father was always there with me, pushing me. I used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get ready. I used to catch a train at 4:30, quarter to 5 in the morning, and go to Azad Maidan for practice. Come back, practice again. So it was always about that. It was always about giving my best, and they pushed me. They were always behind me. They are still behind me, my parents. But again, it's always I'm always grateful for them that whatever they have done for me.